Welcome to this episode of Hour of the Day. My name is Sheldon, and the head is big for a reason. Now I'm in a good mood. Something wake up, something like that. Yes, I'm in a good mood. Yes, because Yanum, they have been booted out of the Champions League, and I'm a happy man. That is why I'm empathizing with them today by wearing their jersey. Not a jersey near me, Phil. I'm just empathizing with them. So shout out to all the Chelsea fans on my. The pro is on the channel though. So yes, the link is in the description. You can go and watch it. Now on this episode, I forgot. This episode of Hour of the Day is brought to you by BitAfrica. Now, BitAfrica is a platform where you can trade your Bitcoins. Download the BitAfrica app and use it to trade your Bitcoins. Now, on this episode, two men of God, they jab each other. And me, where I talk say this year, dear, I am for peace. It's not peace, so I am for peace. What I say, no more violence. But the content of what this pastor said has triggered another man of God. It is a normally associated with social media. Now the issue of Reverend Akwasi Awuah made a statement about the church money not. He said what the church. Okay, listen. Play the video. Make them.
Yamfa sorry sika ma sorry ba sajikoya djuma yamfa sorry di sika asma mi kremuntie tiye se asori sika no ni atam ni ade ama sorry ba sajikoya djuma enya no koreda yamfa sorry sika no amma besia muntia haye Yamfa sorry ni second Jesus school fees. Unti ayi. Anya some na ba yare da konfo anache. Enti awasa sorry ni betua anya sanity.
Shebi tomoso.
Anya sanity. Tienye. Munti asem ni ye. 89.5. Ya asori sikano. Ya de ya asori adwuma.
Amen.
So your man basically they talk say the church money, the tithe people they pay, the offertory, the whatnot. No, that money they know they take watch the church members. And if a church member they your church where they in distress, where okay, the church go fit help him, where you help him out. Reverend Akwasi Awuah is saying said that money where it dey for the church name, that will be the purpose of that money. So, sorry, church money, they know they take the look after church people. They know they take pay school fees. They know they take feed the church people. The money belongs to the church and the pastors, obviously. And I'm trying to dichotomize the flabbergastiveness of the issue. Because imagine say you be man of God, you be pastor. Where maybe some brilliant but needy student day your church. In family people no get money. Where they go fit take go university, but he or she has passed. Now, if the church is in a position to help him or her, as Reverend Akwasi Awuah saying, said it is not correct to use the church money to take care of the person. What is Christianity about though? I don't get it. So I am trying to understand this because the statement that he made, he said the money is for the church. Yeah, they are sorry, Juma. What is the core mandate of the church? It is not, it not be to shepherd the sheep. And the sheep be the congregant. So if you are shepherding the sheep and the sheep no go afford school and you take care of the sheep, how is this some issue? It not be the same church business be that. And I know a lot of churches where pastors they have taken the responsibility of taking care of people, feeding people, accommodation, paying rent for people. Like they do it. For example, Ajagurajah, in church they already do offertory, but they cook almost every day for him people. Yes. No, it not be it not be that alone. They do. They pay people their school fees. So I'm trying to understand, because if your man is saying the money is not to be used to take care of church people if they are in dire need of something. I'm not saying Sister Soris or carry all the church money go take care of it, but if the church is in financial position to help somebody from the church who is in dire need of, let's say, school fees or something, how is this a bad thing? Also, when he made a statement, he didn't even quote any verse in the Bible to support it. You understand? And on a trigger Ajagurajah. Because Ajagurajah said, no, they understand, say why the man for can't talk this. So this was Ajagurajah's reply to the man.
A boy universal from so boy, and it is as of we say, you fast on the back, you first can't find chance on the back. So for you, Jimmy for. And but this is circulating on social media, but I'm person of so for you, Kwasi and Peggy pass on you to our word, what it. We Jimmy for. So for only answer, what it. We Jimmy for so for bar. Kwasi and Peggy. Nipa no koye djuma no fa mre wo de fa bi Kwasi and Peggy na plenty na openti asore no. And ya de den. Asase na to de asie. Asore de so asore ba committee de ya de den. Afa na man for Ajagurajah move so for kwabese ma me papa. Me ma asore kwa yam to koresi kwa me make sure asore ma na me. Obi school fees me twia. O ka se ganu kwa me yam omo. Twia Nkofo University. Hwe Nkrofo. So for Kwasi and Peggy bi. Kwasi and Peggy so for was say yemfa so si kan hwa asore ba. We Jimmy for so for. We brew asase so say we wo so for no. Nipa ni ko ye e asore ba duty so ye adwa be hwa so for ye Jimmy for. Nipa ni e tu no onya dai. Asama to nipa ya say the first can kucho bi owo. The first can go show bi owo konfa no chi. We ya boa. We so for boa papa o. Men ka so for say but we ya boa. Boa so for. So you say word no. Won nipa mobo. Won ni sympathy. Won ni sympathy to be bre. Me tell say makuma. Say yemfa so the sika. Yemfa so the sika mfama. Yemfa so the sika mfa nhwa so ba. We are born scriptures. Unim scriptures. Yes, now we did the chins one yama and one yama. What is kind of consume years on the years of this car? Foolish you are. Say, you're fast for this kind of shot. I'll point at him one. Yet I saw this cash and one answer day. No, so for the observation, I saw the banner wolf. Why they put the basha wine? My mamma, brother, need to be that light of you. 600 Ghana and tell mammy that light of you. Now, my cock be rent 6,000 Ghana cedis. Me yama ni pakona sana mayama mama me yama me mamia e nshira mama ni behira me nyinya mi o pa me yama mo bruni na nyakopo twede bo behira mama manya bi akohwe mama no na mo nimu papa ye ene yedi KFC o che yedi mu ade chisi nipa de ade e manya kopo nhire nipa so be ma unu aduane so be build the toilet be bia nipa be ko toilet na asase so nya basabasa na onya be bia be ko toilet nipa no aduane ne nyankafo sa papa ye na manya kopo do nipa Jimmy, what is a war? Ya first can shall sorry. And what we pana metra sorry them more. A beggar then a word my yourself for now. Ya munyas Kwasi Asamuno, sa teaching to phone a moyano. Most of us mean be demon. Men am your opportunity me many baby and the wood the one also yin me Christo needs of one day. Which me will be a what is a word Jimmy for? You call yourself a pastor. What is that? Was Christo no. What I say the jam some Kwasi Asamuah will say to them Christo. Miss me Christo need a nose. Jam see me Christo Nino. You are a bunch of hypocrites. I sorry bana shat. I sorry bana said yes or koye juma the best so far. What is a war?
Oh, yes, Ajagurajah vex. And I understand where he's coming from. Because honestly, I don't see any problem with the church using church money, tithes, whatnot, to take care of its congregants. This is the right thing. I am not sitting here saying, oh, all the money where the church go get, where they swallow, they take. No, bro, come on, man. But bro, see, there are people in the church, people they go through them. So if your church, they have some church even have For example, my church, Christ Embassy Youth Church, headed by Pastor Enoch. They have a scholarship scheme for the young people in the, like, so if you're a young person in the church, you are brilliant but needy, you go through the interview process and they allocate a fund to you. They do this. And there is nothing wrong with this. There is nothing wrong with using the church money, even if it's not the church money. There is nothing wrong with that. We shouldn't encourage some of these things because, Charlie, people, that's why when people always they throw out this kind of conversation, say, look at this pastor. This pastor is driving Lamborghini. This pastor is driving in a Rolls Royce. This pastor lives in a mansion, and his congregants, they are wallowing in abject poverty. Once again, I'm not saying that pastors shouldn't live that kind of life, but using the church money to take care of your congregants, to make sure their lives are comfortable, bro, that is the point of Christianity. That is love, bro. That is what Jesus Christ preached. He said we should take care, love your neighbor as thyself. Now, how do people understand it? And to me, I understand where Ajagurajah is coming from. This your man rough. You go comment for someone, it's a foolish little man or something. It be like that thing really vex him. I don't know, man, but listen, I respect men of God. I respect, but some these statements like this, I'm trying to understand. Unless you go feel contextualize this thing and make it make sense, like no. But even Charlie, me no go make sense to me that. Oh, they are sorry, sorry, ma. The money came from that sorry fund. Into the show, man. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Mr. Churches, there are churches out there, they have scholarship schemes for their members. There are pastors out there taking care of a whole lot of, like, bro, they are taking care of students, they are taking care of families, they are building houses for people. That is the beauty of Christianity, being there for one another. And you're on Kwadwo to Rolls Royce now, them no sorry for no to trust him. It's me, I disagree with the man's assertion. As I said, he didn't even back it with any, no, nothing like that. So me, I disagree with that assertion, and I decide with Ajagurajah, bro. Shout out to Ajagurajah. I will come house and make you eat. That's my godfather. People don't know. Ajagurajah. Chop bar, man. The whole world, if you down my way, I dey like him matter pass. Shouts to Prophet Kwabna. Hey, is it Kwabna Siyama? Yes. Hey, I hope I got the name right. That's the way you go move to me. Anyway, so yes, honestly, I feel like this statement, it really I disagree with the statement. Let me know what you think about this statement. And yes, my name is Sheldon. This episode of Your Updates brought to you by BitAfrica. Did I say BitAfrica? Yes, BitAfrica. My fault.